What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. So we are starting a new project. This is a change of plans. If you saw my other video, I was starting a project. Let's just say that kit was not really good, and I kind of ticked off because I spent a lot of time printing it and stuff. So we're just gonna avoid that because obviously the designer did not build it obviously before he put the files over sale. So that kind of ticked me off because it took a long time. Let's just say it's over 70 hours to print that, and yeah, and it's complete trash. But we're gonna put that to the side, get my stress out, and we are gonna build this race car. This is I want to do a race car. I want to do these. I've never done one of these like dirt oval track race cars, and I'm not exactly sure what this one's particularly called. If I find a name, I'll put the name on your screen. If I don't, then of course you guys can let me know in the comments. But I think this is a really cool model, and this is, they're obviously still racing these today. This is a modern race car they are still using today. I find the body style is really weird, but yet it's cool at the same time. So we're going to show you my plans. Now, I could just go to STS Decals and find a paint scheme that I like, but I don't really want to copy someone's car because these are personal vehicles. They're people actually own these and they bring them home to their shop and they actually have sponsorships. So for the paint scheme, we'll go ahead and show you before we start tearing this thing apart. What I did is I went to Slicks Decals. Slicks Decals, they have a lot of amazing decals. So we're gonna go ahead and show you some things before we start tearing this thing down. So we got the Slicks numbers. So let's just go ahead and back you guys up. Oh, magic of video editing. There we go. So we do have one of their Slicks number decals. So we'll probably decide to put one of these numbers on here and stuff. So this will be pretty cool. And then for the sponsors, we did pick up a lot of sponsor decals. So this is the one we picked up, one of them, and it just has tons of really nice, handy sponsors on here. I think we're pretty cool. So we got Pennzoil, we got tons of stuff on here, so we can deck this out with nice sponsors. And these cars are usually colorful. I'll put a few on your screen. They're pretty decked out, colorful. And then we got some little sponsors here and there. We got Bud, 2 buds on there. So very cool. So I can decide what I want on there. And then the last one I got for sponsors is we got this one. I think it's pretty cool. So not really sure. But yeah, this should be pretty cool. And then for extra little sponsors, because a lot of these cars usually have some crazy, just small sponsors. And we got their racing small sponsor set up with a bunch of small little stickers on there. So we'll probably plaster this as well. I think it'd be pretty cool. Then if I don't want them like this, I can easily cut them out and organize them as I want. So we got that one, and the last one we got individual sponsors. With tons of each little individual. So very cool. So yeah, so that's all I got at Slicks Decals. I got a big order for them, and I think it's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and get you guys back up there towards the car and show you what this thing has in plan. Alrighty, so this one is really cool. So like I said, I'm not sure what way I'm going to take it. I'm obviously going to put a bunch of sponsors on it because these cars, usually when you're a beginner of these racing teams, you don't have hardly any sponsors. You gotta kind of build the sponsors because how good of a racer you are. So these are just hometown racing clubs, so the sponsors don't come to them automatically. You actually have to do pretty decent to get sponsors, is what I know. And for some of these cars, they have tons of sponsors because how good of a racer they are and all that good stuff. So we're obviously gonna make it colorful. And yeah, a lot of these colors are they're very colorful. They have tons of colors on them, bright colors, some are dark colors, it depends. So like I said, I'm not really sure which way I'm going to take it. I'm going to go on Petrus.com or my app Met and try to find out some paint schemes, some cool paint schemes. But the way this car is, it's really something. It's really cool. So we're just going to go ahead and take it apart very slowly. So we got our hood here. we might actually put some photo edge, or maybe I can 3D print some. Yeah, I guess I got a file. 3D print some hood pins, because this car has hood pins, and this whole hood just pops off on the real car, and they put it on the roof when they're working on it. So, and I believe, I'm not really sure what these bodies are made of. They're made of like some kind of flimsy metal. So when we hit each other, they're not gonna bend as much. They'll just flex back. Then we'll take the front portion off. Now, when I saw this, I thought this was like a mistake, but because how it's angled and how this is angled down here, looks bigger down here and it's smaller up here. But that's actually how it is, because these cars are going in a circle, obviously, and as a dirt race car, they are drifting these cars. So when they're driving, it's like this, but when they're turning, the whole car leans and it slides even like that. So that's really cool. I never even thought about that. I never even thought about looking at that. And I kind of clean this up, but I might actually keep it on here like this, because it's kind of looks like fiberglass, and how fiberglass actually is, you know, in person. It's really bumpy. So I'm not sure it's made of fiberglass, but we'll probably, I'm not sure. We'll keep that like that. But yeah, that's the front portion of the nose. We got some of the wheels, and we can just start taking it apart from here. And then check this out. We got our spoiler over here. So that's pretty cool. And then here is the body. Look at this thing. Well, we'll show you that after. This model's kind of in the way, but we can just shake off these wheels. Oh, it's on there pretty good. There we go. So yeah, these are very neat. So here's the wheel package. I mean, really nice. And these wheels, most of them that I've seen are chrome, and they're pretty decked out. And these people, they keep these cars pretty shiny, as they should, because you know you want them to be pretty shiny, even though they are dirt race cars. So these wheels I've seen are chrome, and some of them, this file did come with wheel covers. Some one with wheel covers. I might print those because I wasn't sure what they were, but I might actually print them to see how they are. And some of them don't want the wheel covers. The wheel covers it just covers the wheel and covers the lug nut and keeps the wheel from getting crusted, phobic of mud and stuff. And some of them don't want those because probably the dirt is probably not as muddy or whatever. So, but we'll see. I'll probably print all four of them, because some of them they want the wheel covers in the back, and the front ones still have exposed, or some of them have all four with the wheel covers, and some will have none. So we'll see, but I think the wheels look pretty cool, and we're definitely paint them chrome, because a lot I've seen were painted in chrome or in chrome. And there's the tires, look very accurate, nice accurate, beautiful dirt tread on there, the square treads, so really nice. So those are the wheel entire package. Here is the main frame. Check this thing out. It's all molded in one piece. It's all 3D printed in one piece. And yes, even down here. And I'm not complaining, because the pictures I've seen, a lot of these were all same color. Either it's the same body color, or they paint this whole thing one color. So either it's black, yellow, orange, red, even whatever color the sponsor car is, it's all painted one color. Even the transmission, the diff, drive shaft, some of them had different axles, different color axle, because this is a quick change axle, and they might even have to change it out. But a lot of them I seen were painted in the same color, so I'm not complaining. This is all molded in one color, or in one piece, because it's literally all same color, even up here and stuff. If the chassis is different color, then we can easily just mask off the chassis and then paint this. Obviously, this is part of the body, and so this is a really good detail. I mean, look at that. You get the four-link, just amazing detail. So really cool. And there is the engine, and the engine just literally slides into place, and it looks really good. So yeah, we do have to do some cleanup. I did start doing cleanup on it, but I totally forgot to do a video. I was like, oh shoot. So, and then we got our two-piece seat. The seat looks absolutely incredible. Look at that. We can easily fill that semen, and we might add some seat belts and stuff to it. And then we got our separate gas tank. Usually the gas tank is red, or I saw in my scene were same chassis color, so we know it's there, but not sure yet what we're gonna do. But yeah, they're very, very nice detail, and just looks really incredible. Then the last thing we'll show you is the body. Check this thing out. This thing is so wild looking. And look at this, it just kind of flares out back here, and that's how it is. And it's just really crazy looking body, but yeah, it's so cool. But other than that, guys, that's it. And yeah, my next build, like I said, my other build plan didn't go as planned because it's let's just say the designer did not design it too good, and yeah, he didn't put it together obviously before he started selling the files, and I'm kind of ticked off. So for those who want one and all that good stuff, where you're wondering you can get it, I'm not gonna provide a link because I don't want you wasting your time on printing it, and because like I said, it took me about almost 80 hours to print it, and it does not go together good, and I'm kind of ticked off. so we're gonna find out. We're gonna figure out something else to do for the hauler. We might just do like a trailer or something. I think it would be pretty cool. But this is the race car. We're going to start doing this, and it should be fun. But alright, guys, that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and until next video, we'll catch you guys next time. Take it easy.